girls couldn't turn it down. Now all I gotta do is get my parents out. Should've been about you, I'm all about us. No, baby, you never have to question my...
Aaron Carter has had to grapple with some personal struggles, but the hardest of all may be his fractured relationship with his family. Did he actually accuse his brother Nick of abusing Paris Hilton? And what other allegations did he make? During his appearance on The Doctors in September 2019, Aaron Carter bravely opened up about his struggle with addiction and the heartbreaking diagnosis of bipolar disorder and schizophrenia.
Even though your tests are normal, in my opinion, you're not healthy. And I want you to hear that.
I know that.
Okay, good.
I know that.
Good, because that's
why I came to you.
Good.
That's why I came to the doctors.
Good, because
I knew I was not healthy.
Yeah.
And I still know.
You're not healthy.
I'm on the road to recovery.
Good. I want to hear that. I want to see that. I want to see that.
Actions speak louder than words, so I'll just shut up about it.
The fact that you think that you think that you have it under control. You said, I can control.
Tragically, it was revealed that at age 16, he had been introduced to drugs by his late sister Leslie, who passed away from a prescription drug overdose in 2012. Subsequently, he approached his family for not giving him a helping hand on the path to sobriety, saying, "After going to rehab in 2017, Nick didn't come. My mom didn't come. Nobody came. I got a public tweet from my brother saying if you need any help with rehab, I'm here. You live in Las Vegas. You're 3 hours away. Get here. You need to make amends to me. You need to apologize to me. I haven't even met my nephew." Aaron Carter took to Twitter to condemn his brother Nick for exploiting their family's struggle in the 2013 book Facing the Music and Living to talk about it. After Aaron's appearance on The Doctors in September 2019, he was met with backlash from fans of Nick Carter who believed television wasn't an appropriate forum for airing grievances. According to 2Fab, Aaron claimed that this had been a long time coming and was prompted only because Nick initiated first by gaining financial benefit from sharing his personal story. 2Fab reported that Aaron immediately retaliated on Twitter, accusing the Backstreet Boys fans of cyberbullying and suggesting Nick was a bully outside of the internet. To support his claim, he shared a video clip from E's 2006 show House of Carters in which it was clear Nick was attempting to intimidate him.
The way you talk to me is like I'm your little kid, dude. Is there any, respect me. I'm gonna go to sleep at 12. Okay, go to sleep at 12. But please know me, is that? You say this every night. Yeah, but let me tell you something real quick. You're gonna turn the music down and respect me. All right? Spit in my face. All right? Don't spit in my face. All right? You're gonna respect me. Don't spit in my face. Respect me. Don't spit in my face, Nick. Don't spit in my face. I'm sick of you doing this. Stop it. Stop it. You're gonna respect me.
To make his point clear, Aaron accompanied the video with a scorching caption that demanded, "Leave me alone. Nick, you bullied me my whole life and tortured me as a child. Everyone knows it." In addition, Aaron shared yet another clip of Nick throwing a pie in his face at the Kids' Choice Awards when he was just 13, an action that inflicted serious injury.
And, so many people to thank out there. Congrats, little bro.
He then proceeded to claim, "Look at my brother's face before he broke my nose. Oh, he broke my nose several times. My side too, and it's been in front of all of you Backstreet Boys fans, and you've allowed it." The tweet set off a firestorm of disapproval among Backstreet Boys devotees, with Aaron writing, "My brother is encouraging his fans to keep calling the police everywhere I go on my tour. Stop encouraging your fans to bully me and others." When Leslie Carter's life was cut short at the age of 25 following a prescription drug overdose, it only served to push her brothers further apart as Nick opted to perform a solo concert 7 hours away from his sister's funeral on that same day instead of attending it. As reported by Today, this intensified their already strained relationship and caused an ever greater rift between them. Despite the raised eyebrows from his decision, Nick spoke to TMZ in defense of it, saying, "I wanted to be at my sister's funeral, but my family has always had a complicated dynamic." In a 2013 interview with Dr. Phil, he divulged that when his family notified him of his sister's passing away, the conversation eventually shifted to focus more on him rather than her. According to ET, Aaron was not convinced by his brother's excuses and chose to once again bring up the issues during an already highly charged feud in 2019. He tweeted, "Nick didn't even show up at our sister's funeral because he had a concert at a bar 2 hours away and said he didn't want to be part of family drama when we were burying our sister Leslie." However, as if to corroborate Nick's claims, he then allegedly held him responsible for their sister's death, writing, "He paid for my first rehab at Betty Ford Center, but shut the door in his own sister's face when she begged him for rehab and she overdosed a month later." For years, Nick Carter has been the subject of multiple allegations of sexual assault from women such as Melissa Schumann of Dream. In 2018, she shared her #MeToo story and revealed to the Daily Beast how fans made it their mission to ruin her life after coming forward with her accusations. This sentiment supports Erin's claims that Nick's supporters are ruthless online bullies. In September 2019, the feud between the brothers escalated when Erin dragged Schumann into it. He allegedly lumped her with 3 other ladies and compared his brother to Jeffrey Epstein in a dismissive tweet, saying, "Ladies, speak up, please. I'm standing by all these victims. Please, Aphrodite Jones. The victims all want to talk now. Maybe do an R. Kelly-type documentary." When Nick's fans sought to refute Erin's assertions, his reply was swift and decisive. The cases were dismissed. Have you ever heard of corrupt systems, money, abuse of power, and celebrity status to silence your accusers? In 2004, Nick Carter made headlines for the wrong reasons when his ex, Paris Hilton, was seen with multiple bruises on her body, days after their split. At that time, he told People magazine, "I'll tell you one thing, I didn't touch her. I'm not that kind of guy. I would never do that." Nevertheless, a source disclosed to the New York Post that Hilton was terrified of Nick because of his major anger management issues, and they weren't the first witnesses to see her bruised. In 2019, after Nick Carter applied for a restraining order against him, Erin Carter recycled these stories by tweeting, "I have never been accused of rape multiple times. I wasn't accused of beating Paris Hilton. Who's violent?" Moreover, he claimed that Hilton had seen Nick being physically violent to him, writing, "You were there and pulled him off of me when he attacked me that morning and tried to kill me. Help me, Paris Hilton." He said that he was an eyewitness to the abuse, tweeting, "Restraining order ways stay 100 feet away. It's been thousands of miles for years. Using the court system to shake me down worked on some girls, but won't work on me." In September 2019, tensions between the two brothers skyrocketed when Erin Carter went on Instagram Live to display a weapon and said, "Don't imprison me and count on me not to battle again and kill everyone." Nick Carter viewed it as a clear threat and immediately took to Twitter, "I am truly now afraid for my family's safety. After careful consideration, my sister Angel and I regret that we were required to seek a restraining order against our brother Aaron today." Explaining his decision, he continued, "In light of Aaron's recent confessions that he harbors thoughts and intentions of killing my pregnant wife and unborn child, we were left with no choice." Aaron supposedly responded by tweeting that his and Nick's brotherhood was finished. Suggesting it was obviously some sort of chess game, he furthermore declared, "All I ask for is for my family to quit pestering me." Erin Carter also allegedly accused his ex Lena Valentina of joining forces with Nick and Angel, his twin sister, to send him to a mental health facility. Soon after, the Los Angeles court granted Angel's appeal for an annual restraining order due to Erin threatening her, saying, "I have people that would come and harm you." In response to this statement, the judge demanded Erin hand over all firearms in his possession. At this point, he began shouting that it was no problem because he could just purchase new weapons on demand. Following the hearing, Erin's emotions ran high as he took to his Instagram story and shared, "I am devastated by what happened in court today. I'm saddened by my family and what they have done to me. Your lies have broken my heart." His bitterness was also evident on Twitter, where he wrote, "What an awesome twin sister testifying against her brother when I've done so much for Angel." To add insult to injury, he attempted to publicly shame and accuse her of theft by tagging her husband, Corey Conrad, in a tweet saying, "How will your corporate bosses and employees feel knowing your wife was arrested for shoplifting and has the Carter curse of drug use?" Erin Carter hasn't only taken aim at his siblings, Nick and Angel, but he's also made severe allegations against the late Leslie. In September 2019 on Twitter, he accused her of abuse with a post that read, "My sister Leslie suffered from bipolar and took lithium to treat it. When she was off of it, she did things that she never meant to do. I truly believe that." He then followed this with an astonishing allegation. "Leslie raped me from the age of 10 to 13 years old when she wasn't on her medication." Erin disclosed that he had experienced sexual abuse from his first 2 backup dancers when he was just 8 years old. He then went on to tell his followers, "I have increasingly undergone therapy for the past 15 years due to my experience of rape and abuse." As to why he chose now as the time to break his silence, Erin said it all came down to catharsis, professing, "I feel cleansed, all my truth is out. I just need to focus now on my music, my career, and supporting all victims of abuse and rape. I hope you also feel the strength to tell your story like I did. Find that strength. You will feel free." Erin's difficult family relationship was not just limited to his siblings. At the tender age of 16, Erin Carter took steps to legally separate from his mother and manager, Jane Carter. As reported by CNN, he accused her of taking $100,000 out of his bank account without informing him. "I feel betrayed by my own mother," said a distraught Erin. Despite this allegation, Jane denied any wrongdoing on her part, and eventually, in 2004, the claim was dropped. In hindsight, Aaron felt he should have gone through with his emancipation. When the pair were on Marriage Boot Camp, Reality Stars Family Edition in 2019, and Aaron was asked to express a message to his younger self, he stated without hesitation, "I will tell you that you should have done it. You should have gotten emancipated." During the segment, he was candid and open when discussing his childhood with her, particularly after she divorced his father, allegedly failing to provide a secure home environment. Ultimately, the mother and son seemed to make amends, with Aaron pushing his mom on the doctors in 2019 to seek help for her alcohol addiction. Jane consented but soon receded into relapse, which gave rise to another quarrel. In return, Aaron blamed his family, allegedly taking aim towards them via Twitter. "Thanks to my family and what they've been doing to my mother, attempting to stress her out, she has fallen off the wagon and relapsed immediately when she got home. It's sickening what my family is doing. Open your eyes." Aaron Carter's familial ties have been tumultuous at best, and in 2019 he declared that he would be cutting off all relations with them. He also publicly expressed his rage after they attempted to file a restraining order against him on Twitter, saying, "I'm telling you, I do not want any communication with my family for life. They need to leave me alone. Angel, Nick, and his spouse and in-laws." Unfortunately, Aaron's rampage did not subside in the coming months, as he allegedly wrote, "I never wanted to get to that point where I wouldn't have my family in my life anymore, but now that time has come. I have to completely sever and distance myself from them to protect myself from them. They're killing me inside with stress, and I will never be in their life." Aaron echoed these sentiments in November as he purportedly tweeted, "I asked my family to respect my decision of never seeing them again." As December arrived, he expressed his excitement for Christmas and being able to spend it exclusively with his Nana, tweeting, "Merry Christmas Eve, everyone. To all the ones who think they don't have a family like me, which I don't, you do have a family. I have you, and you have me, always." Click like and share if you enjoyed this video. Subscribe for more videos like this one, and I'll see you in the next one.